Can we have our first competitor to the ring, please? And can we have his opponent to the ring, please? Just 1 second. No. Like, after what we saw before the interval, I think we can all agree that we need to bring this back down to some sensibility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate my win tonight to Flynn Burden. Yeah. I'm sorry. That was a little bit sorry. I shouldn't assume that I'm going to beat Nico. But I do have more experience than you, so I'd just like to say for everyone here in Cinderford, this one's for Flynn Burden, and this one's for all of you, okay? Yeah. Clap along.
Nico! Let's go Nico! You hear them? Let's go Nico!
Let's keep Nico!
And we are back for the second half of today's show in Cinderford. I am joined by a very special guest, Billy Hayes. How's it going, Billy?
Very good. I just found it was very odd how much he's decided to look over Nico, someone of his caliber.
Absolutely. From what we've just seen there, that's Gilligan thinking that what makes you good is experience. And unfortunately, you could be a 20-year vet in this business and achieve nothing. So looking over somebody with the talent of Nico is very dangerous of him, although he is trying to get the upper hand quickly.
Oh, Nico's evading him so far. Grabs a headlock. Gets sent off. Shoulder tackle. Unfortunately, Nico doesn't have the size.
Huge leap from Nico. What an absolute athlete. Trying to climb up in big strength from Gilligan Gordon.
Oh, that was big headlock takedown.
Nice. And I tell you what, Billy, I'm glad that you're joining me here in the second half. Unfortunately, we had some mic issues in the first half, so...
I got told someone didn't press record.
Yeah, I don't know who would do that, but I tell you what, Nico Angelo to hit a flying crossbody.
That was
Gilligan
great.
Gordon smartly getting out of the ring.
Taking him off his feet, and now he's a bit dishevelled, if you ask me.
Dishevelled, good choice of word.
Big word.
I think he might be regretting the guarantee of victory that he just went with to start with.
Crowd trying to get him back into the ring. I don't think he wants to.
I don't blame him. Look, we've seen this a few times from different people over the years, and taking your time outside the ring. You got to a count of 10. Taking it and rolling it. Oh, now that's maybe too much.
That's making it a count of 20.
And that's taken. That is quick maths there from Billy Hayes. But then more importantly, that is not within the spirit of wrestling.
You'd think after he's just been shown up like that, he wouldn't look over Nico and go sit in the crowd and make jokes. But someone with that much experience, he must have some sort of game plan. Either that or he's just stupid.
Yeah, listen, I've seen some stupid people over the years, but the one thing that comes with experience is an understanding of mind games. And you can hear it from Nico. You can hear him getting frustrated. You can hear him getting wound up. He's looking our way like we can do something about it. We can't do anything about it, I'm afraid, Nico. I mean, you've known Nico for a number of years, and you've trained with him. You've worked hard with him in the year. This kind of thing. Is Gilligan playing the mind games correctly?
Unfortunately, to Nico's detriment, one of the only flaws in his game plan is the fact that he is very easily agitated. He's got a lot of fire behind him, but it also means that it's very easy to get under his skin.
And we're hearing that agitation from Nico now, that voice being raised. Well, Gilligan, for lack of a better term, is playing silly beggars out there.
Going for the handshake again. Would Nico even go for the handshake after the first time? He should kick him in the head, I fully agree.
As long as we're not getting kicked in the head.
And he fell for that's a great one from Nico, slipping straight under.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, ain't gonna fool me again.
Okay.
Believe it or not, a president said
Strong
that.
clothesline, no, he slips behind him. I believe he's going for a backslide here.
It looks like
Gordon is just a large human.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot.
Oh! He goes for the crossbody, and Gilligan Gordon slips underneath it.
Yeah, Nico getting some space, more with frustrating. Maybe winded himself a bit on the landing there, catching his breath a little bit while he can.
Recomposing himself, making sure he's match ready.
And the crowd getting behind Nico.
Maybe he's just getting under Gilligan Gordon's skin. Gilligan Gordon apparently a very important person.
Wow. He's definitely in his own mind, he is. The thing is, you can hear it in his voice. He's happy to play these mind games himself, but as soon as somebody else does it, not able to handle it.
Is Nico gonna fall for him? He's gonna try.
But the thing is there anything to fall for here? All he's doing is letting him in the ring. I don't see how this is gonna be. Okay, I spoke too soon. There it is.
For a man that's a veteran, he's very much gone for the cheap shots multiple times. Some might say that's a veteran move. Oh, roll up from Nico. 1, 2. Oh no!
Only a 2 quick roll up. Looking scared by surprise.
Switch behind. Oklahoma roll from Nico. No, he didn't get that either, but he's just going for a load of fast pins. This is a very easy way to...
He's getting there.
Oh, no. 2. Oh. Sunset flip.
As you see, Gilligan falling down and bringing all that weight down onto the solar plexus. Still able to...
a lot of weight.
And Nico again, like, it's a small thing, but there was a huge kick out from Nico, showing Gilligan, like, hey, you may have hurt me, but I'm not out of energy just yet, pal.
I think he is a bit winded though. He's holding his solar plexus, making sure he's not relieving too much air. I think he might be winded.
I think he might be. If he's not, he will be now. No, I don't know if you've ever... I mean, you will have. I'm speaking to a wrestler that has happened to multiple times in their match earlier. But when you get flung into the corner like that, the wind just disappears from your system.
And for someone like Nico that has a history of back problems, he's had a powerlifting history throughout. Like, he used to be a powerlifter, and he's got a history of back problems in wrestling and powerlifting. That's why he has to stop powerlifting. So you've got to think things like that, the hard buckles, and trying as hard as he can into that. That's got to hurt.
And it's just gonna, it's gonna agitate some previous injuries. And the thing is, that powerlifting background of Nico justifiably does well for him and has its vices too. Like you say, the injuries piling up the back problems. But I mean, we saw him perform a backslide on Gilligan Gordon, who is what, at least 6 times heavier than Nico.
At least. Some might say 7.
Exactly. It's between that mark. And Gilligan just teasing Nico here. Nico in a very precarious position. It's hard to.
Again, straight to that solar plexus. I think Gilligan Gordon's plan here is to wind and take the air out of Nico, so he can't gain the offense to be able to do all his running and all his high-flying offense.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's high risk, high reward, but high consequence. And when you're winded, I mean, you can attest to this. But when you're tired and you try to perform that offense, you're just not able to do it to the best of your ability. And we're seeing that there. We see Nico going for a.
Trying to pick him up in a fireman's carry position, but it wasn't possible.
What was it, sorry?
The fireman's, yeah.
One thing as well, once you've been winded, it's hard to tense those solar plexus, tense those core muscles. You saw it with the stomp. Nico, all the time in the world to tense, but when you're already winded, you can't do that. You can't get that breath.
Activated. Nico getting to his feet. Coming in at a count of 7.
Nico rolling in at 7, and one thing we were seeing there, Gillen looked happy to take the victory.
He's fighting back. He's getting some steam here.
Big European uppercut from Nico in the corner.
He's going to try and send him. This is the big man that he's sending. And he switches it.
And he is wrapped up in the buckles. Pure power from Gilligan Gordon.
Gilligan Gordon, after that show of offense from Nico, you would hope that he'd go on the man, but apparently he knows that he's got control of him. You would assume that he knows that he's got control, otherwise he'll get on him again.
But this is the thing, you know, we were mocking him for the experience lines earlier, but this is experience. This is experience. He's got a smaller man in there. He's managed to get the upper hand. He's got in Nico's head.
That big gut wrench as well. Now, the height that Nico got on that.
The height, the air, you could see, you know, if we were in a colder venue, you would literally see the air expelling from his lungs. The huge headbutt from the huge head of Gilligan Gordon.
You've got to think, a headbutt like that might also hurt himself.
You'd think so. If it did, he's showing no ill signs at the moment. And another big knee to that solar plex region.
He's just taunting Nico at this point. Absolutely taunting him. You would think Nico, with all his anger, would actually...
And Nico looking wrapped up. His arm trapped between the legs. Gilligan, very smart Gilligan. It's going to be hard for Nico to push all the weight of not only himself, but Gilligan Gordon with one arm.
He's close to the ropes. He might be able to squeeze over very shortly.
It's going to take some time, but he looks like he's going to get there. It's just out of reach. He might tap before he gets there.
Grabs his hand. That's the experience that he was talking about earlier.
And there it is.
Oh no. Nico overpowering Gilligan Gordon. And Gilligan Gordon just raining down.
Taking it, yeah. Gilligan taking advantage of the 4 count, and again, another one of those things with experience. We may have mocked him for it because of the kind of athlete and wrestler that Nico Angelo is, you know, because of the accolades that man has already achieved. But when somebody's got your number, they've got your number. And I don't know if I'm referee Rory White, I start a count here. Nico taking advantage of a slip from Gilligan there.
Boot to the face.
And another big boot to the face.
They get kicked in the face.
That's true. Some people don't even have a plan before that.
Oh, and
we see a huge hold.
He's wrenching.
Oh, and he may have only held that for 4 seconds, but the damage might be done. That looked horrible.
On his neck.
We see Nico at the top, where he's most comfortable.
At the top.
Big crossbody.
Oh my God. And he kicks out. Oh. You've got to think this is the first major bit of offense that Nico's getting on Gilligan Gordon. So he's still got a lot to get in. He's still got a lot to hit him with.
Exactly, and the thing is as well, maybe we've seen all of Gilligan's cards. When you're a big boy like that, you know, you may be in charge, but you're exhausting yourself.
Trips him.
Nico going to the outside. Always dangerous when he goes out. Here's when
Man round the post. Oh my god.
and a big drop kick from the outside in.
Can you believe it? 2. Oh my god. I thought he wasn't going to kick out of that.
That was close.
That was very close.
That was very close. I think Nico thought he wasn't going to kick out of it as well.
Nico going to the top. You've got to think, is he going for his shooting star press? What is he going for? He's got such a big arsenal of moves that he does.
Well, I wouldn't know. Listen, you're the person that's been around Nico for a long time. You're trained up there. You both got comfortable up on the top turnbuckle together, but Gilligan Gordon wisely moving out of the way. But maybe not so wisely.
Nico grabs him for front char straight.
Nice face buster.
Cut.
Huge cut from Nico. That has to be it.
1, 2, 3.
And there's the 3. Nico Angelo may have been behind for a while, but he got there in the end. The cockiness of Gilligan Gordon got the best of him, I think, there.
I think that is it. I think that is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Nico
And Gilligan Gordon wants the mic for some reason.
Gilligan wants his microphone.
Nico, come on. I'm so sorry. He beat me. He beat me fair and square. Nico, tomorrow in Bristol, night 2. The Nightmare Before Crimbo. You got this. You got this. Go and kick Dereiss' ass. You're going on to be the Openweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Nico